Hi everyone. So this is the first video of my vlog series on web development. In this, we'll be talking about something very basic as buying a domain and then putting a static website behind it, and setting up a email client as well. So now I used this to get first set of clients for me when I started web development back in around 2016-17. So yeah, this thing is a bit old, but to set the context of series on web development, this is a necessary first step. So I'm putting this for whoever doesn't know how to buy a domain, how to set up a basic static website. If you know this, you can skip this video and go to the next video in my series of web development. Okay, so let's start. I'll first start by buying a domain from GoDaddy. You can use any other website. This video is not sponsored by anybody. You can use BigRock. You can even buy domains from Google or even AWS. As this channel is Twin Quavers, let's try to buy this domain itself. Voila, it's available. So let's buy twinquavers.com. So I skipped all the buying part of entering my card details and OTP. And finally, after checking out, I have this domain into my GoDaddy account. Now we will buy a shared hosting service and come back to this domain to set up the name servers here. Now, with the shared hosting, cloud providers give you some space on one of their existing servers where you can put some static files and serve them. Now, these static shared places cannot be used to build a dynamic websites, cannot be used to put a Node.js code or link it with a database. But you can put a basic 10-page website with few images as well as with few pages and text there. So let's go ahead and buy that. Now you can buy the shared hosting space as well from many websites like HostGator, even GoDaddy or BigRock and all. But now I will be buying it from one of my personal favorite websites, which is Globehost. Again, I'm not sponsored by them or something. It's just that I used to buy things from here. So I'll log in here. Their services section, I'll order a new service. Now you can see that they have a basic plan where you can host one domain. It gives you 250 MB of space, and this will be more than enough for us to put our static website out. We'll go there, we'll order this. Now you need a domain to buy a shared hosting service. Without a domain, you cannot buy. So that's why we bought the domain in first step. Now here, we are not going to register a new domain because we already registered it on GoDaddy. I'll choose this option that I will use my existing domain and update my name servers. Here I will enter my domain and I'll say use. Now you can again see that this is the checkout page. Here again you can continue, enter your payment details and finally check out and buy this. So now after buying this shared hosting, you can again go back to your client area in Globehost. You can click on services and go to my services. You will find your shared hosting there. Now, once you have bought this shared hosting, you will also get an email and with a lot of information like how can you access your shared hosting, what is username and password for that. You will also get two fields, name server 1 and name server 2. So this is what we will be setting on our domain which we have bought on GoDaddy. So now how this works is you can buy a domain from any website. You can put name server. So name servers will tell where this domain should go once a user enters this into a browser. So now we are going to configure that. But before that, I will tell you something about how you can check your name servers or any other thing related to your domain. There are sites like whatsmydns.com. You can go to that. Now, if I enter twinquavers.com and I try to find the name server of them, you can see that the name servers are ns39domaincontrol.com, which is a GoDaddy name server. And this will not be same as what you have received in your email. So now if you'll go to twinquavers.com, you will find GoDaddy page. You will not find anything else because twinquaver.com is redirecting to GoDaddy's name servers. Now we are going to change this. So you'll have to go back to your GoDaddy page. go down and click on manage my domain on twinquavers.com. Then go down and there will be an option to manage DNS. And this is the same option. You will find in every domain provider. You can manage the DNS there. Now you'll have to find out the section for name servers. You can see that here these name servers are exactly same which is coming on What's My DNS. So you can go ahead and change these name servers. Okay, so now just copy paste the name servers you have got from Globhost. And this is also similar for any other shared hosting provider. I'm just showing this to you so that you can buy a domain anywhere and buy the shared hosting anywhere. Save. You can choose your option wherever you find it cheaper. So now what happens is that Twin Quavers will go to Globhost first. From Globhost will search for the domain which a user has entered and then it will redirect to my static space. So you can see that name servers have been updated to web host box, which is the name server of Globhost. But this step takes some time in propagation. So once the name server is updated, everybody in the world needs to know where they need to redirect WinQuavers. Now, if you'll go back to what's my DNS and search for it, again, you will still find on few places there is domain control, and on few places you can see that a name server has already been updated to the name server of Globhost. You can see that it's updated in Thailand and it's updated in Netherlands. You can keep on searching and you'll see that slowly everywhere a name server of Globhost will appear. Now we will do the same process when we will be building a dynamic website. We will put the name servers of AWS here. So all our DNS will be managed by AWS. So it has been some time since we added our name servers on GoDaddy. So I've come back here again, and if we try to search, now you should see that almost everywhere web host box is updated. And now if you'll go to Twin Quavers and refresh here, you will not get anything. You'll just get some random index of. And so this is how you can confirm that now name server of twinquavers.com has been updated to Globhost. So now we will go back to our Globhost. We'll click this login to cPanel. cPanel is a product which has been used to build a lot of websites. And here you can see a lot of options. Like you can set up email accounts here, and you can do a lot of things. So what we will use now is we'll use this file manager, and we will go to a public HTML folder. Here you can see there will be a CGI folder. Just delete this and now create a file called index.html. Now just putting this file in here will give you a blank page. Now go back again here and let's edit this file. And here you'll have to write basic HTML. Let's say we write head, and in this we write title, and we'll say twin quavers, and after head we will add a body section, and I'll say welcome to Twin Quavers. Now, if you just save these changes and go back here and refresh on your website, you will get the welcome to Twin Quavers here, and you will also get Twin Quavers in your title. So now you have set up the basic, static website. Anybody coming to twinquavers.com can access this page, whatever HTML file you will add. Now, from here, what we will do is we will go ahead and put a basic template here, edit it a bit, and put a good looking website here. Now you can again go to Google and search free HTML templates. You'll get a lot of free templates. Now you can go to any of them, pick anyone which you like, and just download all the files here. So now it will give you a zip. Now we will go back again to our cPanel file manager. We will delete our existing index.html and we will upload our recently downloaded zip here. Now we will extract these files here. and we will move all these files to our public HTML. Now, when you go back to TwinQuavers and refresh, you might have to empty your cache and hard reload this. So here now you can see on twinquavers.com, you have your basic, beautiful looking website. You can edit this template in whatever way you want. There are a lot of pages as well. You can edit all those pages and you can build a basic website for any client. Go back to your cPanel and check out all these HTML files. And this was my old file. If I refresh this, you can see we got a updated HTML file which we have uploaded. So for example, let's say if you want to change the name of this website, then you can do this and again save changes, and whatever you'll save that will be reflected here. So you can follow all the files and edit them as per your requirement. So another small thing which often clients want is setting up an email for themselves. So for example, if I want to set up bhavesh@twinquavers.com and get emails on that, to do that, we'll again go back to our cPanel and there will be an email account section. Here you can create any email you want. You can put whatever name you want. If I want to create bhavesh@twinquavers.com, I can put an initial password as well and I can say create. Now, after creation, I can go here and say check email. Now, you can use any of these clients, Roundcube or Hode or any of these which you want. And also you can set up this email on your device. So here, as you can see, there are options for Apple, Android, and all. So you can use any email client like Zoho Mail or Gmail. So here, just enter your email ID and you will get the instructions on your email. So the instructions will look something like this. Here, as you can see, you will get incoming server, outgoing server, and a lot of other details as well. Another thing to keep in mind here is that for every email, you will get up to 200 MB, and this space is also shared with your total cPanel space. You remember we bought only 250 MBs, so all the email, all the files for the website will be put in the same 250 MB space. And if you exceed this 250 MBs, you will have to either upgrade it or delete these emails or transfer these emails to somewhere else. Thank you, everyone. In next vlog, we will build a dynamic website. We'll start laying down the foundations for it on AWS, and we will also set up some databases and a Node.js server. Special thanks to Loom, which I've used here to make these videos. Thanks.